In 1997, scientists recorded a sound so powerful, it could be heard more than 5,000 kilometers away. A sound deeper than any whale, louder than any known creature. They called it the Bloop. It was captured by underwater microphones belonging to the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA. The strange sound appeared on the spectrogram as a rising frequency lasting just over 1 minute, recorded by sensors thousands of kilometers apart. The strange sound appeared on the spectrogram as a rising frequency lasting just over 1 minute, recorded by sensors thousands of kilometers apart. But the data was clear, the sound was organic. Too natural, too alive. The Bloop was detected several times during that summer, each signal stronger than the last. The recordings came from a location in the South Pacific, near the coast of Chile, not far from the frozen wilderness of Antarctica. When the recording was analyzed, the frequency pattern resembled the call of a living creature, but one far larger than any ever discovered. The largest blue whale ever recorded can reach around 30 meters in length, producing sounds powerful enough to travel hundreds of kilometers underwater. Yet the Bloop was several times louder. If it truly came from a living organism, it would have to be over 200 meters long, a biological impossibility, at least according to everything we know. No known animal could explain it. But the Bloop wasn't the only strange sound ever recorded by NOAA's underwater network. In the early 1990s, other signals baffled scientists as well. One was called upsweep, a constant series of rising tones, repeating each spring and autumn from somewhere deep in the Pacific. Another, slow down, captured in 1999, dropped sharply in frequency, as if something massive were decelerating beneath the water. And then there was Julia, a low, haunting moan recorded near Antarctica, so human-like that it chilled those who first heard it. Each of these sounds seemed to defy explanation, and each added another layer to the ocean's vast mystery. Could they be connected? Or were they simply echoes of geological activity, the planet's voice vibrating through its deepest chambers? Soon, theories began to spread like wildfire. Some believed the Bloop was the movement of a giant, unknown sea creature, perhaps a remnant from a prehistoric age, hidden beneath the Antarctic shelf. Others thought it was connected to secret military experiments, acoustic weapons, submarine tests, or even deep-sea mining operations. And then there were those who looked further, suggesting the sound might come from underwater alien activity, part of a theory known as USO, unidentified submerged objects. Online communities exploded with speculation. Some imagined enormous squid-like entities. Others spoke of Cthulhu, the sleeping god from the works of H.P. Lovecraft, a symbolic representation of humanity's fear of the unknown deep. For years, the mystery remained unsolved. Scientists could not reproduce the sound. And the deep ocean, covering more than 80% of the planet, remained a realm of shadows, where sunlight never reaches and pressure crushes anything unadapted to the abyss. Then, more than a decade later, a new explanation emerged. After advanced analysis of underwater recordings, researchers discovered that the Bloop shared key characteristics with something known as an icequake. These are powerful vibrations created when massive chunks of ice break off from Antarctica's glaciers and collapse into the sea. The energy produced can mimic organic sound waves, deep, resonant, and lasting several seconds. In 2012, NOAA officially announced that the Bloop was most likely the result of such an icequake. A natural event, loud, but not alive. Yet, not everyone was convinced. The sound's structure was too rhythmic, too organized, almost like a biological call. And perhaps more importantly, no identical signal has ever been recorded again. Some scientists quietly admitted that the data did not fully match any known icequake event. Others believed the official explanation was simply convenient, an easy way to close the mystery and move on. After all, The ocean keeps its secrets well. Beneath the Antarctic shelf lie trenches so deep that no human submersible has ever reached their bottom. In those lightless canyons, entire ecosystems thrive. Creatures that glow in the dark, species unknown to science, forms of life that defy our expectations. Could something colossal live there, hidden in silence? The question lingers, unanswered. The more we explore, the more we realize how little we understand. The ocean covers over 70% of Earth, yet more than 90% of it remains unmapped and unexplored. We know more about the surface of Mars than about the world beneath our own seas. Maybe the bloop wasn't just noise. Maybe it was a glimpse, a brief signal, from something ancient and alive, moving once through the dark and then disappearing forever. To this day, the bloop remains one of the greatest unexplained sounds ever captured by humankind. Some say it was nature's voice. Others believe it was something far more intelligent, something waiting beneath the waves. Perhaps it was the ocean itself, calling from the deep, reminding us how little we truly know about the world beneath. Subscribe to Minds Beyond, and dive with us into the unknown.